Hi, my name is Thomas Johnson, and I'm the founder and CEO of GetUpNGetFit, Wellness and Fitness Coaching Concierge. I'm also a C-suite advisor and investor, and you're listening to How May I Serve You, where I'm constantly on the quest to surround myself with the best coaches while learning how to better serve our executive clientele by asking them, How may I serve you? Today's show is sponsored by Get Up and Get Fit. Get Up and Get Fit will be providing students with textbooks and school supplies in Cambodia in honor of our guests today, as well as our philanthropic mission to impact at least 50,000 people per year. Today's guest is Robbie Walls. Robbie, how you doing?
I am excellent. Thank you so much. I am super excited.
Awesome, awesome. So Robbie is the founder of The Walls Speak, author of 180 Momentum, co-author of In the Power of the Platform, and host of Bold Girl Biz podcast. She
Yes.
works with female entrepreneurs and teachers in transition from classroom to entrepreneur. She helps them get in alignment of their true inner brilliance. The War Speaks delivers high caliber group and one-on-one mentor coaching that results in significance and self-confidence and more free time. Robbie,
Yes.
there you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So Robbie, let's just dive right into it. I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself, the 2 minute version.
The 2-minute version about myself is that I
Yeah.
started out in education. And education, all teachers out there, you all know what education is. Sometimes it's just so stressful, it gets you in a box. Well, I know in my heart that God had something more planned for me to do. So when my time was up there, I had 2 words to say, and that is, I'm done. So I literally, I was writing right in the middle on the chalkboard, and I just heard some kids playing around and goofing off, and I just said, I'm done. And when I said that, I knew that it was time for me to transition. I just wasn't in alignment of who I was becoming.
Mm,
So at that moment, back in 2008, I
okay.
decided to leave teaching and become an entrepreneur.
Okay. So during the recession. Okay.
Oh, yes. Right, exactly. But that was okay. When you are so focused and you know the plan and that desire inside of you, a recession can't stop you. You just keep going. And that's what I did.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So Robbie, where you from? Let's hear a little bit more about your background. Like what got you
Beautiful.
started?
Yes. So I am originally born and raised from Michigan, Mount Clemens, Michigan. That's on the east side of Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
And then I migrated here from college to St. Louis, Missouri. So right now I am in the STL, St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay. Missouri. Okay.
Yeah, Missouri or Missouri. We are known for the Show Me State. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so you got to show me.
There we go. There we go.
Yes. So, and I've been here for 21 years.
Nice. So
Yes.
I know you guys that are listening right now, you can't see Robbie, but right now she's styling. She has her glasses matching her necklace. It was
Yeah.
a turquoise, right? The color?
Yes, that is my jam. I am all turquoise. Peace, love, and turquoise, baby.
There
Yes.
you go. So she definitely is from the show me stage. She's showing off right now. There you go.
That's right. That's right. I love it. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
So Robbie, why did you get into coaching and who do you coach?
So I got into coaching because I love connection. I love to help others to find their true brilliance. And,
Hmm.
everyone has a genius. You have to find it. Some people may, that confidence piece right there, it gets you to the point where when you find it,
Hmm.
you are on top of the world. You have a lot to go to get there, but you are truly on your way to that confidence piece. So in my coaching, I knew that that's what I wanted to focus on. That's what I wanted to build in women. I'm all about teaching and grooming women just to be a guide for them to grow and to learn more about themselves, on a deeper, purposeful version of
Nice.
themselves.
Okay. So when you're in that journey towards helping them discover their confidence, Are you also tapping into their why? Is there a correlation?
Absolutely. And so
Okay.
I actually have a program. It's called the Brand of You, but it's all about the why. And
Okay.
in that why, I have a proprietary system that is an assessment that will help you find your why, help you
Mm,
and find your triggers and why you do this and think the certain things that you think, and your belief system. Everything is built on a belief. I don't
right.
care what you say. It is all about what you believe.
Okay. So it sounds like your program has a human behavior aspect to it, like a
Absolutely.
psychology aspect.
Definitely in the human behavior. And as I walk you through that coaching process, you will find out who you are, if you're in alignment of what you're doing, and in possible that possibility, you begin to flourish and you really do find out who you are, and then you are on your way to your destiny that you always wanted to create, and that's that freedom piece.
Nice, nice. So Robbie, who do you coach primarily? Do you only just coach women, or do you coach a plethora of different clientele?
So I do only coach women, and that is teachers. I am very big in the teaching field, but I also have other entrepreneurs. It doesn't have to be teachers.
Hmm.
Entrepreneurs from all over really seek me out to find that confidence piece. I mainly work with teachers, but I do have many more that are not teachers.
Okay. So do you feel that teachers relate to you more since you come from that education background?
Yes. So the teachers that come to me, they understand the pressure. Our language, I can speak that language to them.
Okay.
So yes, I can speak any language because, like I said, in 2008, when I got out of it, I was done. So I didn't look back. I really dove into finding my confidence piece,
Hmm.
finding who I am. And, having a backbone really helped me to not go back, because as a teacher, when failure comes, we go back into the teaching aspect. So I
Got it.
am there to say, no, no, nope, scoot on, keep going. Let's do it this way.
Just guiding them along the way. I love it.
Yes, yes.
So Robbie, there are many types of coaches, right? And there's so many different styles of coaching. What's your coaching style?
So my coaching style is one-on-one with you. How do we connect? How do we communicate? So I let my clients tell me, and they do, how they want to be coached, and then I meet them where they are.
Mm,
So
okay.
as I am really working with them alongside, I'm the guide, I'm that cheerleader, but not
Okay.
so much not to help you, but to guide you every step of the way.
Yeah. You know what? I've heard the similar expression and explanation when it comes to coaching. Like a lot of good coaches, they tend to guide, their clientele instead of just pushing them or telling them
Right.
exactly what to do. And I
Yeah,
find that approach works extremely well. And that's
it
also,
does.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So you see, you're guiding your teachers.
Yes, exactly.
There
Very
you go.
patient. And one of my biggest gifts is listening. I do listen intuitively. And when I'm listening intuitively, I ask the question, your permission, can I give you my feedback? And then we go from there and we build.
Okay, okay. So when you say you listen intuitively, are you
Yes.
just listening? Are you just listening with your ears, or are you looking at body language? Like, tell me how you listen.
So I listen heart
Hmm.
and body language.
Okay.
And that's why I know the self-confidence piece, because I'm looking at your body and I can feel the energy. So
Mm,
everything is energy,
yes, indeed.
everything. That's what I'm listening for. That's what I'm intuitively really honing in on your who and your why.
Got it. Got it. So, if someone was looking for a coach, what traits would you advise to look for?
Oh, that's a good question. The first trait is credibility. Do you
Hmm.
have the credibility? Have you gone through that process of the coaching aspect so that you know how to relate to others? The second piece is, are we a good fit for one another? You know, are you going to meet me where I am? And can you take me further than where I need to go, that I don't even know that I need to be there? That are the two pieces that you really need to look for in a coach. Because some coaches will be out there and they will sit back on the sidelines and let the client do the work, which, yes, it is, but they are paying you to really push them and help them along the way so that they can become better than really above the ceiling. There is no limit, and that's what I like. I don't like the saying the sky's the limit. I don't want to hear the word limit, because we're going
Ooh,
beyond that, because there is no limit.
there you go. You know,
Limitless.
yes, yes, that's the exact same way I think as well, and I'm glad you possess that same feeling. You know,
Yes,
it's limitless. Our potential should be limitless, right? It should be a ceiling
absolutely.
on your potential. So I'm glad you highlighted that.
Yes, absolutely.
So you basically highlighted a coach should have accountability, correct?
Yes. Yes, that accountability piece is major, because it puts you in a position of that credibility piece. And that's where you have shined as your brilliance, and you want to radiate it out to others.
There you go. You know, I absolutely agree with that. That's the same way I built my company, right? We focus on accountability, right? And that's so important, especially when you're working with an individual in the beginning. They need their hand held. They need that accountability, and
Yeah.
that's so critical.
It is very critical. And I have a 3-month program, a 6-month program, and a year program. I like to start my clients out with that 3-month, and that's just to really fill us out, get us going, moving you along that streamline to help you to become that person. Now, right at that 3-month mark, we do a big assessment on one another, and then we begin to grow further from there. And that's how I've seen that it really works that way.
Okay, okay. So incremental steps.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
So Robbie, since we're on this topic, right? Once a client or a teacher has gone through your 3-month process, right? Your 3-month
Mhm.
process. Can you give us an example of some of the success that they have received, or just give me a success story from one of your clients?
Absolutely. So one of my clients, and I'm actually working with her now, and she's coming on to the 3-month mark. She was in a position. She is older. She's not a teacher,
Hmm.
but she works in the hospitality field. And when the pandemic hit, she didn't have a job anymore, and it really helped. She needed to reinvent herself. She didn't know how to do it. She didn't know what to do, because she had been knowing hospitality
Yeah.
in the hotel industry all of her life. She just didn't know what to do. And she did not want to go back because of COVID and underlying issues and all of that. So when she came to me, and she was recommended to
Hmm.
me, and while we're working together, she really didn't know what she wanted to do. She really did not have that confidence piece to go outside of the box. After our assessment and after that coaching, and right now we're actually, this June, we're at the end of that 3-month period.
Okay.
She has completely found her why,
Okay.
and she is looking into a totally different job, with different people, with a whole different industry in project management. And she is super excited about doing that, and she wants to continue working with me because she needs that confidence piece around men. She has that piece where when she's in the room with men, she feels that low self-esteem, that low confidence, and
Mm.
she can't speak up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we're working on, hey, I am power. I am a woman here, and I
Hmm.
can stand in that power and be who I want to be and say what I need to say.
It seemed like you built her foundation first.
Correct.
And that confidence piece is her foundation. And once the
Yes.
foundation is built, then you could add on to
You got
that layer right there.
that.
Nice.
You got it. You got it. And that's how the process works. It is a process. Everything is a process, and everything has a solution, right?
Yes,
And with
indeed.
that solution, we continue to build on it. And I can really, I am super excited about her progress, because where she was in the beginning is totally different from where we are now. Totally different.
Metamorphosis.
Yes.
Metamorphosis indeed.
I like that. I
we're
like
not
that.
we're not meant to stay the same, right? If you were the same person you were yesterday, that means there's a problem.
And that is the belief system that people have in their head, that I'm trying to connect with them to not to think that way. I want you to think that there's possibility, right? The word impossible is saying I'm possible.
Yes, indeed. I love that saying right there, but that's
I
true.
love that. And everything is possible,
Yes, indeed.
all built on that belief system. And once
Mm.
I pull that out and get it going, it's just amazing. I don't know if you can feel my energy, because
Listen,
right now,
I'm an empath. I'm feeling energy right now. I have
do
goosebumps
you
right
feel
now.
that energy?
I
Yes.
do. Trust me.
Yes, because I am just so super stoked about her transformation. It just makes me so happy.
I can tell. So for those of you who are listening right now, this lady is she's radiant. She's beaming right now as she speaks about her client and
Yeah,
her client's success story. She's glowing. She's glowing. Just I can tell she's passionate about what she does.
I
So
love it.
I'm just gonna dive into the next question. So what
Sure.
drives you? I can tell this drives you, but break it down for me. What drives you? Give me some like the details.
Okay, so the first word that comes to mind is energy.
Okay.
I pull out the low self-esteem, that energy. I can come up to you and talk to you, and then I can tell by just your language how confident you are, and can you perform the activities that you're really supposed to be doing.
Mm.
That's what I look for first, is that big, big confidence piece. When I look at that, I think of Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, right?
Okay.
Yeah, uh-huh. She always had the power, but she didn't know.
Mhm.
She didn't know where it was, right? And the witch could not really tell her. She said she had to discover it.
Mhm.
That is me. I'm Glenda, the good one.
And
You have
she had a
to
guy, she
discover
had a
it.
coach, she had a guide, right? She had a
She
guide and a
did.
nice team to back
She
her up.
had a team. Exactly. Exactly.
I didn't
And
forget
that
it.
you got it. So that's really what I look for. And it just comes to me when I meet you, when I know you. People that call me just, from, I had a lady call me from Pakistan, and she just really, really was in this place of, I don't know what to do. I need help. And I heard you on a podcast. I need you. I don't care how much it costs. I want to work with you.
Wow.
We are working together right now, and it's just phenomenal. Her transformation as well. It's coming along, and I'm super excited about that too.
That's awesome. It seems like you're changing lots of people's lives.
Yes. Yes.
You're beaming right now. You're changing the trajectory of their life, which is important because once you're able to change that direction, everything else follows. Everything
Everything
else
else
follows.
follows, and you don't even know that it's don't even expect it, because it's coming. I want you to have that urgency of expectancy, but it's going to come every day. Like, the opportunities come
Hmm.
your way. And it's really living in the miracle field. And that's what I teach my clients, is to walk and live in the miracle field. And in order to do that, you have to have that confidence piece.
I like that. Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes, walking and living in the miracle field. We are in it right now. I can
Mm,
feel it, but you got
mm.
to walk in it.
You gotta walk in it. You have to walk in
Yes.
it. You're preaching right now. You're preaching right now, Robbie.
Yes. Here's to living in the miracle field.
Yes, indeed. So, Robbie, are you currently working on any new projects that you would like to share with us?
Right now, I am getting ready to have a summit, and I'm thinking the summit is going to be around July 29th, somewhere around in that area. Haven't really picked a date, but I'm going to have a big summit. I am working with a team right now, and that's what I'm working on, is that summit.
Okay. So Would this summit be a virtual summit or in-person summit or a combination of both?
It's going to be a hybrid. It's going to be a
Okay.
combination of both. So absolutely, I'm going to because I have people, like I said, from all over the world that need to connect with me, that want to connect with me. So
Hmm.
it'll be online and in person as well.
That's amazing. It's so amazing how this situation has allowed us to spread ourselves throughout, right, the continents and throughout the world. Right before, everything was, if you're in New York, you're in New York. If you're in Texas, you're in Texas. Now we're able to combine, right, and combine and really spread our outreach, right?
Yes, yes. And like I said, it is possible. So if
Hmm.
you want to become a coach, if you want to do things via the web, you can do it now. It's just, it's possible.
Yes, indeed, it's possible. It's possible, you
It's
guys.
possible.
So, Robbie, if someone were to inquire about your services or just want to connect with you, where can
Yes.
they find you?
Okay. First, I would like everyone to get their phones out and they can text the word bold, BOLD. Now, that's my podcast, Bold Girl Biz Podcast. And I'm a headliner on the C Suite as well for Bold Girl Biz Podcast. And they can text bold to 55312, and you can find me there. And you can email me at robbie@robbiespeaks.com.
There you go. You guys go follow Robbie. All right, go connect with her ASAP. All right, and
ASAP.
we're also gonna have this information in our show notes as well.
Beautiful.
So Robbie, I would just like to thank you for coming on today's episode of How May I Serve You. All right, I
This is
love your energy.
fantastic.
All right, you're so vibrant. You're so authentic, and you are the type of people I like to converse with because you are. It feels like I'm having a conversation with a friend.
Just a conversation.
You
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed to be. So it really shows me that you are an amazing coach because if I'm able to have this conversation and just vibe with you, I'm pretty sure your clients are able to do the same.
They do.
There you go.
I love it. I
So
love it.
last but not least, Robbie, I'm going to ask you this question:
Mhm.
how may I serve you?
You may serve me by giving back this podcast to all of the people that really want to grow personally and professionally.
There you go, and we shall. So everyone, thank you for listening. Thanks for lending us your ears and your eyeballs. And once again, you are amazing and continue to serve others. One love. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.